Okay.
I am, I guess what you guys know as Honey Ashes. My name is Ash, Ashley. Some people will call me bro, some people call me dog, okay? You can call me whatever you want, just don't call me babe. That's reserved for somebody. I'm just gonna talk to you like I'm talking to my friend on FaceTime. This is what my friends and I do. We beat that dead horse. We talk about the same thing over and over again and reanalyze it. And we love a good story time. We love a good...
Girl, guess who passed away?
Oh! I'm not gonna do too much of an introduction because you will just learn about me through the stories that I will be telling here on my YouTube channel. Hi, welcome.
Hey, people.
Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. Hit me with a like and a subscribe immediately. Thank you.
Another one, thank you.
I appreciate it a lot. I'm just gonna get into it. I'm gonna start this video off with a package opening. I got my first little free gift from a company. It is called Soul's Diary. They reached out to me on Instagram and asked me if they could send me something. So I'm gonna open the package with you right here, right now. And then I'm going to tell you a traumatizing story. Okay. Soul's Diary, handled with care. Okay, let's get into it. Let's take it out immediately. First off, there is some stickers. Mom, if you're seeing this, they sent me, it's Teletubbies. And then this little sticker. This is great. I'm really excited about this, actually. Thank you so much for the stickers. And now, oh, this is nice.
This is nice.
This is nice quality. If I was sliding through clothes at the thrift store and touched this material, I would stop and take it and put it in my cart regardless of what it is. Hey! Hey! This guy, this is Al. He's really being bad, so he's gonna just, thank you. Okay, let's, okay, nothing on the front. But the back, cute, cute. It's so oversized, so boxy fit. The tag is nice. Wow.
Wow.
Okay. I'm gonna try it on, but I'm not gonna wear it this whole video because I want to make other content in it, okay? She's cute. She's cute. Oh, this is like... Send another. Send another immediately.
Spectacular. Give me 14 of them right now.
Thank you. Pause. Thank you. Thank you for reaching out. Thank you for sending this to me. My boyfriend's gonna die when he sees that. He loves a good shirt. Let's get right into the story. Get into it. I'm going to be telling you about the time that I got traumatized by a haircut. The day was November 15th, 2023. It is July 2025, and I'm gonna beat that dead horse, okay? I'm
tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
I am not over this. I am still mad. I am still mad. So, to the hairdresser, if you're seeing this, don't reach out.
Don't call me. Don't come by my house.
I'm not gonna say who you are. I am going to tell my story about how somebody who was a near and dear friend of mine violated me. I, to this day, think it was on purpose.
I'm currently under attack.
Absolutely disgusting, by the way.
We could chop it up to a skill issue, but really,
You won't do this shit to me!
I'm trying not to be too mean because I don't want to just like be portraying myself as like this really mean, like confrontational person, because I'm not.
And yes, she is a bitch. B-I-C-T-H.
I mean, like in the moment when I was getting this terrible haircut, I was like, I love it.
I love it. I mean, I'm so passionate about it.
Okay, so yes, I could have said something, but it wouldn't have changed the fact that all my hair was gone. I got here now. A little hang time to what I was into. Thank you. Let's start with how I met this lady.
Part 37, who the fuck did I marry?
Okay, so we had worked together way back a couple years prior to this. Some stuff fell through with some weird people and I ended up quitting that job. I will tell that story at a later time because that one is also a lovely life lesson that I learned. But yeah, we had a good friendship outside of work. We would talk a lot. It wasn't like a super close friendship. I wouldn't say she was my best friend. She was like quite a bit older than me. We really did kiki. Like, we had a friendship. And when she started hair school, I was like, yes, I'm so excited for you. I can be your test subject. I used to have long virgin hair down on my hips. This is my natural hair color. It was this down to my hips. And back then I never even knew how to take care of my hair or like barely how to put it in a ponytail.
Who the fuck did your hair? What? Nah.
I was like, I'll let her do whatever. We cut it short. I went like kind of blonde. I had blonde money pieces and whatever. Like we changed my hair so many times. We went into a bob. We went into a shorter bob later on. And I was like, you know, I want to try out a new hairstyle.
You shouldn't have done that, Carly Shay. You'll rue this day. You'll rue it.
And I have some trust in her. I think she can do this for me. I will put some pictures right here or wherever. Cue the pictures of what I wanted. I was like, you know, we kind of look similar. I think I could pull this off. I've got the bone structure. The short hair really suits me. I think I can do this style and I think it'll really give like chic, high fashion. It's gonna give it's gonna give, yes, it's gonna give serve. I go in for this haircut. We're kikiing, we're chopping it up. The first red flag of this day, I think, should have been that when I got there, she had just quit her job. She had just had this conversation with the owner, her manager, or whoever, that she was going to quit this salon and go somewhere else. And so she was like super highly emotional. Your emotions are super heightened. Like you're not going to do the best job that you can.
It's not going, you know what I'm saying?
And I should have maybe been like, hey, actually, you know what? As the customer, I shouldn't have done anything.
Don't waste my motherfucking time. You hear me, bitch?
She should have been like, hey, I know that you've booked this appointment. Can we change it to a time that's like a little bit better for me? Or don't quit your job mid-shift and like do all this shit mid-shift. Do it on your own time when it's not gonna affect people that are paying for a fucking service.
You motherfucker.
We're kikiing, we're talking about what I want. I had already sent her the pictures. We had already talked about it, whatever. The first thing she does is grab a straight razor to the back of my head, and immediately I knew it. I really tried to have faith that like, you know, trust the process. It's like gonna be a bit of a drastic change, so get used to it. I'm a beautiful girl. I'm confident. The face card never fucking declines. I can pull off this hair. I can pull off that hair. I can pull off whatever I want.
I'm literally a model.
She does the haircut. I think I was like genuinely like blacked out. Her and the other stylists are like, oh my god, I love it so much.
Girl, what the fuck is you talking about?
And she's like, you're so edgy. You're such a dom. You're so edgy. I am not edgy. I might be outspoken, but I am not edgy. And she's like, you're such a dom. You're such a dom. And I will absolutely walk a man like a dog, but I am not a dominant person. She's painting me into this picture and cutting my hair to what she thinks I am.
What? Nah.
The haircut's done. She's taking these pictures of me. I'm not feeling myself, but I am trying my best to like stunt for these pictures. I'm like, for these pictures. The other stylists are like trying to hype me up.
People are always talking.
I tip her $50.
Oh my god.
I'm like, I love it. And I'm ashamed of that, okay?
All of this is so humiliating and so embarrassing. It's on me. Like, I know I look crazy.
I'm ashamed that I didn't speak up for myself. And if you take anything away from this story time, please take away that you need to advocate for yourself and stand up for yourself or face the consequences. And these are my consequences from it. We are very lucky that I am a strong person and that I can laugh about things, because if I wasn't able to, I think I would have genuinely like
3, 2, 1. See ya.
You know, like I was very unstable from what happened. Yeah. Or if you're like, oh, don't put so much weight on your looks, it's like, okay, shut up.
Get the fuck off my page.
I don't care what you have to say about how I should feel about myself. I was sidal. I don't know if it was homicidal or suicidal. I was sidal. And I'm not gonna listen to what anybody has to say about, oh, you're so beautiful, you shouldn't be worried about what you look like.
Like, I'm just fed the fuck up. I can't take another minute of this bullshit.
Okay? Don't tell me how to feel. I felt handsome. I'm walking out of the salon, I immediately call my best friend.
My inspiration behind this haircut.
And it's dark out, it's nighttime. I put it down in the car and I didn't turn on any lights, I didn't show her. And I was like, I just need you to be here with me while I drive. I think I'm gonna crash the car. I'll show you when I get home. Please, like, hold my hand through this. And mind you, like, I booked this haircut because 2 weeks from that day, I was leaving to Mexico for 2 months. And I wanted to stunt, okay? I wanted to stunt! So I'm supposed to be leaving for Mexico in 2 weeks to go and join my friend who had moved there. I drive home. I get in the bathroom and I finally set the phone up. We're all mortified. My mom walks in and she's like trying to be like, no, honey, no, it's nice.
No, it's nice. It's so nice. Oh, I've never...
Be so fucking for real. Mom, I love you. Of course, you are going to support me. I needed that in that moment. But at the same time, don't ever lie to me. I'm on the FaceTime with my best friend for 5 hours. I'm losing it, okay? We start cracking jokes. I think I was in shock, genuinely. Like, I'm brushing it and just trying to make it look nice. She's, like, dying laughing on the FaceTime. Like, I'm cracking jokes. I'm like, I look like Coconut Head from Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. This is what I wanted, and this is what I got. You know, the pastels.
What I wanted, okay? This is the pastels, and this is what I got!
I looked like a certain villain from history with a tiny mustache. I looked like my own little brother. I looked handsome.
Just found out I'm chopped.
So this is the color that it was, and I had essentially bangs, boy haircut, and then like these choppy sideburns, and like one was shorter than the other. The whole haircut was choppy. Nothing was even. What is this? It was like she tried to cut how the hair was styled in the photo into my hair. But like, why are you doing that?
What was the reason? What was the reason? What was the reason?
I'm just gonna put a PSA out there. If you do tattoos, if you do injections, if you do hair, if you do whatever you do cosmetically to other people, if it is not in your skill range to do what they're asking for, let them know that. Let me know so I can make an educated decision on who I am going to pay to change my appearance. Get so fucking wrecked.
I don't fuck around with the fucking help.
Money hungry weirdos doing things that are outside of their skill set. Let me know that you can't do that so I can find somebody that can, or that I can just, get a little trim and go home. I paid her and tipped her $50. I was stupid.
I almost puked.
I was stupid. My mom and I are in the bathroom. Keisha's on the FaceTime. And Keisha's like, whatever you do tonight, don't let your little brother see you. Don't interact with him because it's gonna hurt, whatever he says. 5 minutes later, this kid comes walking into the bathroom and he takes one look at me and he goes, Ashley, what the fuck is wrong with you?
She was so nasty and so rude.
I don't know, okay? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just know that I'm afraid. I'm afraid, I'm upset. I just got done dirty by somebody who I deeply cared about.
They go get you. They go get you next.
At what point does it go from, teehee, it was a mistake, to like a hate crime on hot girls? You're telling me this was just a mistake? You could have stopped and been like, somebody please help. I don't know what I'm doing and I think I just messed something up. Can you fix it? You continued. You
don't find that suspicious?
And if you're seeing this, don't reach out.
Clock it.
Those pictures that you took of me, I told you not to post them. I told you I wasn't feeling good. And the next morning, what did you do? You posted those photos of me not feeling good. And you were like, oh my God, has the hair hangover worn off yet?
We're done. Thank you.
Whatever. That night, my mom pours me a stiff gin and tonic. We drive over to the store. I've got it in a little sippy cup. I needed it. I'm chain smoking cigarettes. I'm not well. I'm genuinely sick.
I'm
was not ready to look like my little brother.
We go to like the drugstore, we get some clips, some hair gel. We're like, maybe I need extensions, maybe I need this. Like, I don't know, but I need something.
Go home and get the gun.
And I need to figure out how I can style this because I work tomorrow. We get all of these things, I go home, I'm crashing the fuck out. Keish stayed on the phone with me for like 5 hours and just like helped me crack jokes because if I don't joke about it, I'm gonna cry. The next morning I wake up, immediately open my eyes and start bawling, like hyperventilating, bawling because my hair's gone. And it finally, like, the shock wore off and I was like, okay, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. I work later, you know, my mom was at work, there was nobody at the house, I was the only person there, and I'm freaking the absolute fuck out. I am freaking out so hard. Yeah, so yeah, I go to the beauty store, I get a little bit of like darker hair, like semi-permanent hair dye. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go from like handsome to like chic. I'm gonna like try to serve. So I like go, I dye my hair, I like perfectly coiffed and like swoop-de-whoop it and pin it and whatever.
My hair, it don't move.
I'll put a picture in. This was the only time it looked good. The only time over a 2-week span that this looked good. Doja Cat's Scarlet album just came out and I'm listening to it while I'm getting ready. I'm trying to give like, now my bald head match my... I'm trying to give that, but I can't give that, okay? I was really trying. I finally got in the groove. I'm feeling myself a little. My makeup ate. The hair kind of... And I'm like, you know what? Face card doesn't decline. I'm fine. I'm fine. I spent 2 weeks completely inside. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm supposed to be going to Mexico right away. I'm scared they're just gonna keep calling me senor. Keish ends up, and this is like a whole part of a completely different story that I will tell you like probably later down the line when I trust you a little bit better, because I have some stuff to share, okay? And I'm coming for everybody. I am going to talk about my life because it is my life. Okay? I'm going to talk about every single person or situation that has done me dirty and taught me a life lesson. I grew up watching YouTube, watching these story times and these silly videos, and in my darkest and hardest times, those are the things that distracted me or, you know, gave me a little bit of advice or made me feel better or made me dream for more. And I want to be that for somebody. So if I can be that for somebody, that's worth it to me. I don't care. I've always wanted to do this, so I'm gonna do it regardless of if I get 3 or 4 views or not, whatever. I don't really care. So a week after the tragedy happens, my best friend comes back to fuck-ass Regina, Saskatchewan, where my hometown is. I had a single bed, and it was like a day bed with like the bars and whatever. We are sleeping like this, like head to toe kind of thing, in this single bed for a couple days because she came to visit to like purely support me.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god, what is that?
And I had been like, no, I don't want extensions, whatever. And then she gets there and like, we kind of decide, you know, you need extensions. So she's giving me advice, and she's the hair goddess if you've ever seen her, known her, whatever.
She is very gorgeous to me!
She just knows how to take care of it. She taught me so much about how to care for my hair, how to style it. She's always doing my hair for a night out or whatever. Like, she is the hair god. And she's like, my friend is a stylist, she owns a salon. FaceTime her, show her this hack job, and ask her if she can help you. You've got a week left to figure it out. You're not gonna figure this out in Mexico. I call this lady. She's gagged. She gasps. She's like, this is devastating. I am so sorry. Come in later today for a consultation. We're gonna figure this out for you. Like, I'm so sorry this happened to you. And she lets me know that she actually had fired this stylist that did this to me from her salon a while prior. Next day, I go in, she's like looking at my hair, and like, mind you, every time she pulls a piece of hair like this to like, you know, well, and I mean, it ends here. Different lengths, like everything is mangled, and she's just like, I don't even know how this ended up like this.
What the fuck happened?
She's like, we're gonna do tape and extensions in the back, we're gonna do K-tips in the front, like it's gonna be a little janky, but it's like really the best that we can do. She's so sweet, so helpful. She's like, you pay for the hair, I'm not gonna charge you for the service. Just buy the hair, I will do this for you. I just simply want to help you, and thank you. I'm not gonna name names, everybody's gonna stay anonymous, but if you're watching this, girl, you are a little angel. I love you, and you know. Look at my hair now.
and I can put it in a bun.
Again. She's like, I'm gonna order the hair today. We'll see if it can come in this week. I'm leaving on the Sunday for Mexico, like super early in the morning, 2 days before the hair comes in. She's like, okay, I cleared my afternoon, come on in. I go, she installs the whole thing, and it's like 16-inch extensions. So they're like here, because that's the shortest that you can order them in. They're here. I'm like, I'm not just gonna pop out from like coconut head looking all hair to like. So we cut it into a bob, and the way that she had installed it was like tape-ins here in rows, and then K-tips here, and it was a bit hard for her to install them because it was such a bad haircut to start with. And essentially she installs the tape-ins just like in this area, but she's like, are you comfortable with the middle part? I'm like, yeah, that's how I wear my hair. She's like, okay, good, because we're gonna middle part it and I'm gonna put them in that way, but you're not going to be able to part your hair any other way. You are going to be stuck with this middle part, but at least you have hair. And that was good enough for me. I was like, I don't care. That's great. I'm fine with the middle part, whatever. She's like telling me how to take care of them. She gives me like a brush for the extensions and whatever. Like, so nice, so sweet. Like, genuinely, if you are seeing that, I love you. I love you. I appreciate that so much. And like, you don't know how much you fixed my like self-esteem. Like it dropped so drastically, and it's so hard because I've always been such a confident person. But that haircut, like, actually, it took like a year for me to get back into like how good I used to feel about myself. And that's so sad. I know that that's sad that like one thing like that could like do that, but like it just got me in such a funk. And I was also in some like really weird circumstances, and like maybe it wasn't just about the hair, but like whatever. It took me a long time to like get back to it. So I go to Mexico. I've got these new extensions. Like, there's no way to really take good care. Well, there is a way to take good care of them, and it's not to be like diving into the ocean in waves twice my size. But like I'm gonna do that. I'm in the water. Okay, I've turned into a fish. I'm like a golden lab at the lake. I'm having the time of my life. I'm in the pools every chance I get. Like, I'm having fun. And I just had to like blow dry my hair every single time I got it wet, and make sure that I'm not getting like mold in my extensions, because that can happen, I guess. And yeah, so I'm in Mexico. The 2 months actually turned into about 5 weeks. I ended up leaving a bit early. I get home a couple weeks later. Because of how bad the haircut was, the extensions didn't really go in like the best way. So once it was grown out a bit, I was getting these terrible headaches, and like it was pulling in certain spots because the haircut was so bad. So once it finally started growing out, like it was causing me such bad headaches, and I was like, you know what, Mom, get the olive oil and the pliers. We are taking these extensions out. So we take the extensions out at my house. We melt out the back ones, and then my mom like crunches the K-tip, like the keratin part, and then we like pull them out. So we got them all out. My hair, I'll put a picture in, because this is like, now it's like 8 weeks of growth. You can really see how bad the haircut was. So like, here's the front, here's the back. Look at it, okay? What part of this was like the inspo? It wasn't. So my hair grew out for months and months and months. My mom would like trim up the back to make sure it was good, and then once I moved away, I got some like hair cutting scissors, and I would like do it myself, and I would make my boyfriend like just trim the back pieces that I couldn't really see, and until it was like grown out a bit. It wasn't looking great until, I don't know, recently. This is my hair now. We've got a little bit of hang time. I've been taking really good care of it. I haven't dyed it. I can now put it in a bun.
I got my eggs.
I can now get it in a clip. I can put it in a ponytail. I'm so happy with what it is now. I really just want to grow my hair out now. I think I'm kind of over the short look. As much as everybody's like, oh my god, it suits you so well. Babe, I just have a beautiful face. Anything's gonna suit me however I do it. And now I know how to like give my hair a blowout and curl it and do all this stuff that I didn't know before when I had long hair, and like how to use heat protectant and like product and like how to give it a little texture. So I've slowly learned this as my hair's been growing, and I've taken good care of it. So I'm gonna try to grow it out, and we'll see where that gets. Maybe in a couple months I'm gonna be like, nah, fuck it, I want to go back to like jaw length. Who knows? But yeah, that's the story of how I got hate crimed by a hairstylist, aka somebody who I was friends with. Thank you so much for listening. I will be back every week with a new story. I've got a lot of advice to give, and I want to make you laugh. I'm sharing it all. Here's my tell-all. And thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and yeah.